You really need to have a business of your own, even if it starts by earning just 1 yuan. The value of this advice keeps rising. For many people, the moment they hear doing business, the image that pops into their heads is opening a physical shop, renting a storefront, sourcing goods, and stocking inventory. Just thinking about it is exhausting. Then, when they consider the startup capital required, they decide, forget it, I'll just stick to my regular job. This mindset holds too many people back. The barrier to entry for doing business has never been as high as you imagine. What's truly stopping you isn't money, it's the outdated mindset you're holding on to. You think doing business requires a massive financial investment? It doesn't. You think you have to quit your job and go full time? Not at all. You think you need a brilliant, groundbreaking idea? Definitely not. Ultimately, doing business boils down to one simple thing. Someone has a problem, you solve it, and they pay you. It's that simple. No unnecessary complications. Let me tell you a true story. I know a young woman who was a full-time stay-at-home mom. Her daily world was confined to her residential complex. She would agonize over whether or not to go anywhere more than 2 kilometers away. What resources did she have? No connections, no specialized skills. And while she had plenty of time, it was fragmented, broken into small, disjointed chunks rather than solid blocks. Yet, she did one thing. She organized group buys for fruit in the residents' chat group. Every day, she'd post a sign-up list asking what people wanted. Once she had enough orders, she'd go to the wholesale market, haul back a truckload, and distribute the goods at the complex entrance. She added a small convenience fee of 2 yuan per order. She'd handle 20 or 30 orders a day, earning a few thousand yuan a month. Is that a business? Of course it is. Did she have startup capital? No. Customers paid upfront, and then she used that money to buy the stock. Did she have professional skills? No, just the ability to pick good fruit and do basic math. Only thing she had was a thought. I need to find a way to make some money. That thought was more important than anything else. With that question in mind, for those with the right mindset, everything looks like an opportunity. For those without that mental switch, even an opportunity staring them in the face just looks like a hassle. As long as you constantly keep the thought, how can I make some money, at the forefront of your mind, you'll spot opportunities wherever you go. When others scroll through short videos, it's just for fun. When you time scroll through them, you're analyzing their monetization paths. How did they go viral? What do they make money from? What are people asking in the comments section? When others go shopping, it's a pastime. When you time shop, you're observing which stores are most common, which ones have lines out the door, and which ones keep changing their signage over and over. When others chat, it's just to kill time. When you times chat, you're digging for needs. What's been bothering them lately? What are they willing to spend money on? Have they ever said something like, if only someone could help me with? It's the same world, but it looks completely different to different people. Those who make money see business opportunities. Those who don't just see the spectacle. The filter you view the world through determines whether you see gold or just stones. Many people ask me, Lao Feng, what exactly should I do? I don't know how to do anything. My answer is simple. Is there anyone around you making money? Whether in real life or online, if you can see someone making money in a particular way, then study them relentlessly. How do they make their money? Do they sell products or services? Where do their customers come from? How do they close a sale? What actions do they take every day? Figure out the ins and outs, then do exactly the same thing. Imitation is the fastest way to get started. Don't think it's undignified. Think about it. You learn to speak by imitating your parents, to walk by imitating adults, and to write by imitating your teachers. All human learning begins with imitation. Why should business be any different? To put it bluntly, just think back to your school days. Top students who excel academically often end up dutifully working as employees for established companies after graduation. In contrast, many of those with average grades, people who constantly look for shortcuts, eventually become business owners themselves. It's not that the top students lack intelligence, it's just that they are conditioned to follow standard answers. Meanwhile, the others have honed a specific skill since childhood, observing what works for others and emulating it, seizing opportunities the moment they appear, and regardless of appearances, just diving in and getting the job done. When it comes to making money, this ability is far more effective than any academic degree. Stop obsessing over launching massive projects or securing huge rounds of funding. Real demand is right under your nose. You just never see it. Take the upcoming Lunar New Year, for example. Think about what people need for the holiday. How do they choose festive goods? What gifts do they buy? Couplets, red envelope designs, greetings for visits, messages to write on cards. Which of these couldn't you do? Qixi, Chinese Valentine's Day, is coming up soon too. Couples often struggle with picking gifts, don't they? You could create a gift guide, offer a personalized selection service, and help people overcome decision paralysis. Charging a small consultation fee, isn't that a business? The demand is right there. It's just a matter of whether you can capitalize on it. Don't dismiss these tasks as too small, lowbrow, or unworthy of attention. Every major business starts by solving a small problem for someone. Give yourself a strict mandate. You must launch within 48 hours, whether you're selling a used item, running an errand for someone, or providing a consultation service. Even if you only earn 1 yuan, just get that first sale done. The significance of that first sale isn't the profit. It's about successfully navigating the entire process. Knowing where your customers come from, understanding how to close the deal, and figuring out how to deliver the product or service. Once you have that closed loop in place, everything that follows is just a matter of replication and scaling up. The reason so many people never make money is simply because their mindset. You might be racing ahead in your mind, yet your body remains motionless, always preparing, always learning, always waiting for the perfect moment. Let me tell you, the perfect moment never comes. Just start with whatever you have right now. Learn as you go, adjust as you go. It doesn't matter if the initial result is a mess. A mess proves you actually took action. Those who don't act don't even have a mess to show for it. Don't underestimate that single dollar. It didn't come from a paycheck. You earned it from a stranger through your own ability. That dollar proves you have the power to get a stranger to part with their money. If you can earn $1, you can earn 10. If you can earn 10, you can earn 100. Once you hit 100, it's just a matter of scaling up. The real difference between people isn't in their ideas. It's entirely in their actions. No matter how clearly you've thought things through, nothing beats taking that first step. Once you actually start, you'll realize the problems you worried about weren't really problems at all. New issues will arise, but those are challenges you encounter along the way. You can solve them as you go. The biggest risk in this era isn't failing at business. It's pinning all your hopes on a single paycheck. Stop hesitating.